Hello, this is going to be a quick video to show you how to link your Aeries to your Google Classroom. So first of all, you have a couple of options. You can either have already created a Google Classroom or you can use Aeries to create one. So what you need to do first is obviously log into your teacher portal, and then when you get here you'll see your class summary and all of your class lists. And then over here it has a little website option. It says add website. So I've already done this first period class. Ms. Clark was nice enough to let me use her account to do this since I don't have my own that I can show you with. So go ahead and click the add website button. And you have two options here under Google Classroom. As I said, you have create and you have link. So you can use Google Classroom to create your Google classes if you have not already done those in Google Classroom. So you would just go ahead and hit create and it will create that for you. Now, if you use this option, when you go to Google Classroom, you'll see a tile with your class name and it'll say that you've been invited to teach this class. So you want to make sure that you accept that invitation in order to actually take over that class and start using it. Your other option is to link to a Google class that you've already created. So if I hit link here, it's going to search for the Google classes that Ms. Clark has already created. So I just go ahead and click on that one. And it says classroom was successfully linked. We have been having some issues lately. I'm not sure if they've been resolved yet, where Google Classroom and Aeries have not been able to sync your rosters. So you may get an email with an error message. If that happens, then you can still add students just the old-fashioned way. Just go to Google Classroom and use the join code and have them join your Google class that way. IS is aware of it. They're working with Aeries to try to figure it out. But it may have been fixed in the last update. I don't know yet. But if you have that error, that's what that's about. So go ahead and click OK, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Everything's linked. Now, if I were to go here and click the little pencil, I can edit that and I can actually unlink them at some point if I would like to. So I'll go ahead and unlink that for now. Then unlinked, OK. And then let me show you what it looks like if I hit create. Processing request. So what it's doing is creating that Google Classroom for her in Google and trying to add all the students and all that sort of thing. So it takes a little bit of time. Okay, and when you're done, it says your Google Classroom has been created. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all you need to do in order to link your Aeries to your Google Classroom. So you just do that for each of your periods and you are good to go. I highly recommend in Google Classroom, if you've already created Google classes that you want to link your Aeries to instead of create, that you make sure you name each of those classes something very particular so you know what period it is you're linking. You make sure you're linking it to the right class, right? You're not linking your first period to your third period Google Classroom or something. So that's it. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact me and let me know.